A very good morning to our Madam Jamalia binti Musa. My name is Tenagan son of Raja. My metric number is 01DDT20F2032 and I am from DDT-S3. Today I want to explain the control structure iterational. First, I show the while loop statement. This is the coding which I do. The program to find the sum of positive number. If the user enters a negative number, the loop ends. The negative number entered is not added to the sum. Integer main, integer number, integer sum. Take input from the user. Cout, enter a number, cin number. While number equals to 0, add all positive numbers. Sum equals to number. Take input again if the number is positive. Cout, enter a number, cin number. And finally display the sum. These are the output for this coding. First I enter 2, second I enter 4, third I enter 6, fourth I enter 8, and 5 I enter negative 5. Finally the output is come out with the sum is 20. In this program, the user is prompted to enter a number which is stored in the variable number. In order to store the sum of the numbers, we declare a variable sum and initialize it to the value of 0. The while loop continues until the user enters a negative number. During each iteration, the numbers entered by the user is added to the sum variable. When the user enters a negative number, the loop terminates. Finally, the total sum is displayed. Next, we go to the do while loop statement. Here, the coding which I do for do while loop statement. Program to find the sum of positive numbers. If the user enter a negative number, the loop ends. The negative number entered is not added to the sum. Integer main, integer number equals to 0, integer sum equals to 0. Do sum equals to number. Take input from the user. Cout, enter a number, cin number. While number equals to 0. Finally display the sum. These are the output for this coding. First I enter number 2, second I enter number 4, third I enter the number 6, fourth I enter number 8, and finally I enter negative 5. And finally the output is come out with the sum is 20. Here the do while loop continues until the user enters a negative number. When the number is negative, the loop terminates. The negative number is not added to the sum variable. The body of the do while loop runs only on if the user enters a negative number. After that, I want to explain for loop statement. These are the coding which I do for loop statement. C++ program to display a text 5 times. Integer main. For integer I equals to 1, I less than and equals to 5. The cout is welcome to learn C++. These are the output for this coding. The output come out with welcome to learn C++ with 5 times. Why the cout come out with 5 times? Because in the integer main column 4, I put I less than equal to 5. So after 5 times the loop is terminates. So the cout also come out with 5 times only. Besides that, I want to explain break loop statement. These are the coding which I do for break loop statement. Program to find the sum of positive numbers. If the user enter a negative number, break ends the loop. The negative number enter is not added to the sum. Integer main, integer number, integer sum equals to 0. While true, take input from the user. Cout is enter a number, cin number. Break condition. If number less than 0, break. Add all positive number, sum equals to number. And finally display the sum. These are the output for this coding. First I enter 2, second I enter 4, third I enter 6, fourth I enter -8, and finally the output is come out with the sum is 12. In this program, the user enters a number. The while loop is used to print the total sum of numbers entered by the user. Here notice the code. In the coding, I put if number less than 0 and below that I put the break. This means when the user enters a negative number, the break statement terminates the loop and codes outside the loop are executed. The while loop continues until the user enter a negative number. Last but not least, I want to explain the continue loop statement. These are the coding which I do for continue loop statement. Program to print the value of I integer main. For integer I equals to 1, I less than equals to 5, condition to continue. If I double equal to 3, below that continue, the cout is I. These are the output for this coding. The output come out with 1, 2, 4 and 5. In the output, why the number 3 is not displayed? Because in the program we have used the for loop to print the value of I in each iteration. Here notice the code. In coding, I put if I double equal to 3 and below that I put continue. This means when I is equals to 3, the continue statement skips the current iteration and starts the next iteration. Then I becomes 4 and the condition is evaluated again. Hence 4 and 5 are printed in next two iteration. That's why the number 3 is not displayed at output. In my opinion, my explanation for control structure iterational is very neat and clear. So thank you very much.